On everyone. Hey guys, we're live. Welcome. Please let me know your name and where you're from in the chat. My name is Catherine. I'm currently in New York City. This is where I was born and raised. I actually live in San Diego, but I go back and forth between New York and California. I'm actually here for the summer visiting family and friends. So I'm really excited. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if everything's good. Let me know again your name, where you're from. If you're a blogger, a new blogger, if you've been blogging for a while, whatever you want to let me know. Today, I'm actually going to discuss 3 simple ways that you can reuse your blog's content. I apologize in advance if you hear any background noise. I'm actually in a very loud city, so it's all good. So it's Sunday in a lot of countries, and you may be thinking like, well, for the start of the week, I want to have some new posts, but you may be stuck. You may be like, I don't know what to post on. I have no idea. You might have some kind of block as far as creating new content. So I have a simple strategy for you all so you can reuse what you currently have. Okay, and I'm going to go through some steps, and you feel free to ask me questions as well. So the first thing you want to do is there's a website called BuzzSumo. That's BuzzSumo, and you can go on there and actually enter your blog's URL. And then what BuzzSumo is going to do is going to give you the top posts or top pages on your website. So take the top 3 posts from the search results, and those are the posts that we're going to work with for this for the purpose of reusing your content, because it's better to use the content that already has the most buzz on your blog. So reuse the top 3 posts that you currently have. Then you want to think for each of the posts, what type of post is it? What was the purpose of the post? Generally, blog posts come in 3 different types. So you have blog posts that are going to inform your audience, blog posts that are going to inspire your audience, and blog posts that are going to entertain your audience. So think of what type of post it is. Then what you want to do is, for each of those top 3 posts, whatever purpose it has or goal that it has, whether to inform, inspire, or entertain, and then I want you to just tweak it up to take on another purpose. So let's say one of your top 3 posts informs your audience. Then what I want you to do is transform it to either inspire or entertain. Again, you have those 3 categories, so just switch it up. And you can do something, for example, let's say you have an informative post, or maybe your blog is about curly hair. So let's say you have an informative post on maybe like how to deep condition curly hair. So it's an informative type of post. You're solving a problem, you're providing information. So then maybe what you can do is change it to maybe an entertaining type of post. Maybe you can revamp it as an entertaining post. Let's say you show them your own deep conditioning routine, or you maybe share some pictures of really beautiful curly hair, and you're like, oh, this is really moisturized, or whatever the case is. So you can do something where you can revamp the blog post to just take on a new type of spin. So again, if it starts out as an informative post, then you want to transform it to inspire or entertain, and you can easily do that. I have some samples here for you regarding the curly hair. So the informative post, let's say the title was How to Condition Curly Hair. So now you can do an inspirational post, the inspirational spin on that original post, and you can say, my do-it-yourself deep conditioning treatment for curly hair. So you're teaching them the treatment that you do to condition curly hair. So this is something that's an inspirational post because it's inspiring them to do it yourself as well, to create their own deep conditioning treatment. Or you can do an entertaining spin on it, and you can say, for example, starlets who need conditioner ASAP. So that could be something that's a little bit more of a light read, something again that's it has some kind of humor, entertains, so you can do that as well. So just revamp the goal or the purpose of that original top post, okay? Because it could serve in a way as a continuation. And you guys, please feel free to let me know if you have any questions throughout the broadcast, and if that made sense to you. Another way that you can reuse your current content, again, we're working with those top 3 posts according to the search results. from the top 3 posts on your blog. And then you might want to consider reusing that content by submitting it to other bloggers. So you can submit it to other bloggers. You can submit it to guest blog. They have outlets called like blog rolls, so you can submit your content to be a part of a blog roll. So there are a ton of networking groups and all kinds of support systems and resources for bloggers. If you don't know any, what you can do is you can start, for example, by asking other bloggers in your industry what networking groups they're a part of. You can also maybe like do a Google search on your specific niche for different outlets where you can submit your content to be reused. The best part about reposting your content on other blogs and other websites is that it gets other types of exposure. Okay, so that's another way that you can reuse the content on your blog. And again, you're using your most popular posts to be reused. And lastly, what you can do is maybe, this is something that I like to do. I'm on Instagram and I post a lot of my content on Instagram. So what I can do is, and if you're interested in following along, it's I'm at Catherine Geraldo. What you can do is from those top 3 posts, you can take chunks of the most important part of the content, maybe an inspirational quote, maybe some very valuable knowledge and information, and then you can reuse that in an image to be reposted. Let's say on Instagram or Pinterest is another big outlet for bloggers. So you can just take the words or the text and then copy and paste it onto, let's say, an image editing program like I use Canva, canva.com. You can create a free Instagram post and you can just have a nice background and then just take that chunk of text within your top post and then put it onto that image. So that way you're not creating any new content per se, but you are promoting it in a different way. And that way you have, you are opening up to other people reading your posts. Okay, so like if you usually promote on Instagram, then maybe take that same image and put it on Pinterest if you haven't done it already. And that way you're opening up your blog and your blog's content to a whole new amount of readers. So, those are some ways, guys, some simple ways that you can reuse your blog's content. I say that because I know as a blogger, I've been blogging forever, and sometimes it just, you know, you want to hit a deadline or you want to meet a certain standard that you set for yourself to create new posts, but sometimes you hit a block, you hit a wall, and you don't know what new content to create. So start by reusing the content you already have. You just want to make life easier for yourself. And again, you can revamp it. You can submit it for other publications or other blogs, or you can reuse the text within your content and just create a new kind of visual way of presenting it to the world and just present it to like a different outlet to open up to a whole bunch of new readers. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. If you are watching the replay, please, I would completely appreciate if you would just share this with your followers, as well if you connected with anything that I have to say. I would appreciate some love, some double taps, some hearts. And I have a ton of content and support for bloggers on my website. You can find it on my profile, CatherineGeraldo.com, and that way when you go over to my website, you'll have access to all of my links and all of my tutorials. And I have a YouTube channel, which the links are on my website as well, so you can view. Feel free to follow along for future broadcasts. I love to share my knowledge with business owners as well as bloggers. So if there are no questions, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.